Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best Android phones. Starting at number 10. OnePlus 8T. The OnePlus 8T isn't the company's newest phone, but its hardware more than stands up to scrutiny. What's more, its recent price drop to just $599 makes it a very enticing deal. You get a 6.55-inch AMOLED display with a 1080x2400 resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. It uses the older, but still speedy, 5G-ready Snapdragon 865 processor. Paired with 8GB RAM, or 12GB, if you choose the 256GB storage option, it's more than capable of hanging with the best phones on the market. When it comes to cameras, you get 4 rearwards lenses. There's a 48MP main lens, a 16MP ultrawide lens, a 5MP macro lens, and a 2MP monochrome lens. For selfies, you get a 16MP lens. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. Samsung Galaxy J7. This is yet another mid-ranged among cell phones with removable batteries offering from 2016, known as the Galaxy J7. There have been multiple variants of this particular handset, including a successor in 2017, but we're focusing on this forgotten handset with a good reason. Well, it's one of the few cell phones with removable batteries. Also, even though it's a mid-range handset, it comes with a bunch of Samsung-specific features that cannot be found on other devices. Samsung enjoys its ecosystem across its devices, similar to what iOS users find on their iPhones. Talking about the phone, well, it comes with a 5.5-inch HD Super AMOLED display, accompanied by 2GB of RAM, 16GB of expandable storage, a 13-megapixel rear camera, a 5-megapixel front camera, Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and a 3300 mAh battery. Number 8 of my list. Sonam XP8. Ultra-rugged smartphones are a dime a dozen, but ultra-rugged cell phones with removable batteries, that's something we don't see every day. The Sonam XP8 is designed for the most extreme environments, and it has a military certification to prove it. According to its manufacturer, it can survive drops up to 6.5 feet onto concrete and operate in temperatures ranging from -20 degrees Celsius to 55 Celsius. Not even shocks, vibrations, or water can damage this rugged beast. Believe it or not, but the 4900 mAh battery isn't the biggest attraction the Sonam XP8 has to offer. That title goes to the push-to-talk communication feature, which is aimed at first responders and supports the AT&T-powered FirstNet public safety wireless network. Because the front-facing speakers on this smartphone can exceed 100 decibels, you won't have a problem hearing the person on the other side regardless of where you call from. As far as specifications go, the Sonam XP8 is a mid-range smartphone with a 5-inch Full HD display, Snapdragon 630 chipset, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of storage space, and 12MP rear camera capable of recording Full HD video at 30 frames per second. Coming at number 7. Moto G Power. When you're looking for a phone with great battery life, it's usually a good sign when power is in the name. The Moto G Power 2021 will do the job, and it only costs around $200. The Moto G Power has a 5000 mAh battery, but that alone isn't what makes for great battery life. The combination of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor and 6.4-inch 1080p display is great for battery life since it's not pushing all the pixels of a giant 4K screen. Camera quality is not the selling point of this phone, but the Moto G Power does have a respectable 48MP camera and a 2MP macro camera on the back. The selfie camera is 8MP. Just don't expect any amazing phones in low light. At number 6. Google Pixel 5. All of the phones in this list have good cameras. You'd be happy with any of them if the camera is what you care about the most. However, we really like the Pixel 5 as a simple, no-frills camera phone with good specs and a reasonable price. The Pixel 5 has a 6-inch display with a 90Hz refresh rate and a higher resolution than the Pixel 4a. It's a really nice size that feels comfortable in your hand, but it's not too small or too big. On the power side, you're getting a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G and 8GB of RAM. This is a really solid combination that hits a sweet spot between budget and premium. You also get some nice added features like wireless charging and IP6 water resistance. The Pixel 5 has one more camera than the Pixel 4a. It has the same great 12.2MP camera and a 16MP wide-angle camera, but the extra camera gives you some more flexibility when it comes to capturing the best shots. If you care about cameras, it's worth the upgrade. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Asus ROG Phone 5. Gaming phones are a relatively new device category, and they aren't only for gaming. That is, however, the intended purpose of our pick, the Asus ROG Phone 5. One look at this phone, and you know what it's for. The ROG Phone 5 has a big 6.78-inch display with a 144Hz refresh rate and a touch sampling rate of 300Hz. Those things make games look great, and the dual front-facing speakers make them sound great too. Power is important when it comes to gaming, and the ROG Phone 5 ticks all the boxes. It has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 with up to 16GB of RAM. There's also a beefy 6000 mAh battery making sure you can game for hours. Cameras are not what you might care about when it comes to gaming phones, but the ROG Phone 5 doesn't skimp here. It has 64MP, 13MP, and 5MP cameras on the back with a 24MP camera up front. To add to the gaming aesthetic, the ROG Phone 5 has programmable RGB lights that make it really stand out. There are several gaming accessories you can add to it as well. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. If price is no issue, and you want the best Android device that money can buy, you should get the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's a bigger phone with all the bells and whistles you could ever need. The Galaxy S21 Ultra has a 6.8-inch OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. It has a higher resolution than the standard Galaxy S21. This is a big phone, but big is what you get with premium. It's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 and 12GB of RAM. That's a powerful combination that will handle even the most resource-intensive games and multitasking sessions. You really can use it for everything. The Ultra model also has tons of cameras to use for the best picture. The main camera is 108MP, and it's joined by a 12MP ultra-wide, 10MP 3x telephoto, and a 10MP 10x telephoto. Essentially, whether the subject is right up close or super far away, you'll be able to capture it. At number 3. Google Pixel 4a. There are a lot of excellent Android phones in the mid-range category. We think the Google Pixel 4a is a great combination of features for this category, and the price is toward the lower end of the mid-range. The Pixel 4a has a 5.8-inch OLED display with 1080p resolution. It's not as nice as the display on Samsung phones, but it's not shabby. The size isn't ridiculous either, which is great for those that don't want a gigantic phone. The area where you sacrifice the most with mid-range phones is processing power. The Pixel 4a has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G processor and a respectable 6GB of RAM. As long as you're not playing high-end games on your phone every day, it's perfectly fine. What sets the Pixel 4a apart from many other phones in this price range is the camera. Google Pixel phones are well known for their great cameras, and the 4a delivers. The 12.2MP camera sounds modest, but you'll be pleased with what it can do. Coming at number 2. Moto G Play. The days of crappy cheap Android phones are behind us. There are a lot of great options out there now, many of which go for under $200. The best budget Android phone we like the most is the Moto G Play. You won't be sacrificing screen size for a low price here, as the Moto G Play has a 6.5-inch 720p display. It does suffer a little in direct sunlight, but at this price point, you generally have to accept little downgrades like this. The area where you'll feel the price the most, however, is with the processor. Motorola has equipped the Moto G Play with the Snapdragon 460 and 3GB of RAM. That's a solid combo for typical daily tasks, but try to do any serious gaming, and the Moto G Play won't be able to keep up. The Moto G Play has a basic camera setup of one 13MP camera on the back and a small 2MP camera on the front. You'll get fine photos in well-lit conditions, but low light will suffer. And number 1. Samsung Galaxy S21. It's hard to pick a single Android phone that will be perfect for everyone, but the Samsung Galaxy S21 gets the closest. It's big without being ridiculously big, powerful enough to handle anything, and has plenty of cameras to get the best shot. The Galaxy S21 has a 6.2-inch display, which sounds huge, but the bezels around it are minimal. The display is 1080p OLED and has a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. In short, it's a beautiful screen. Powering it is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 and 8 or 12GB of RAM. This is not officially a gaming phone, but it can certainly handle any game you want to play. There are 3 cameras on the Galaxy S21. It has a 12MP front camera and a 12MP ultra-wide and 64MP main camera on the rear. The 64MP camera is capable of 8K video recording and allows for pretty good optical zoom. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.